But okie dokie. Oh, Salamander Tyrant? I didn't even see you there, bud. Hello. Let's see how the rest of this goes. It's just the final vault left to clear. We have Condenser Vein available. Wait, where? Oh, Alarm Trap, right. I was wondering where all the people were, but... Huh, would you look at that? Got all the trouble out of the way nice and early. Fantastic. There's our first rune. I can't complain about that whatsoever. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, please, sir, get out of my face. Thank you. Where do we go next? We could try Shoals again. We have Reflection now, so we actually are slightly better suited to make progress there. What do we wish to do? Alternatively, I guess that's the way to actually come to a decision, is what else would we even do? Depths? Vaults, I guess, as well, is up there. We unfortunately don't have great willpower, so both those sections are going to be a wee bit sketchy. Do I think I could take on the merfolk hordes right now? Where are those gosh darn silver javelins? Let's give it a shot, though. Let's go to Shoals, right up to the top, so I don't accidentally delve too deep in my search for gold. And let's take this slightly carefully. Being careful. Being very careful. What's down here? Nah. That's not the stairs we go down. Yeah. Much better. Still not great, now that I actually look at proximity and how close this is to exactly the same place as before, but I'll take it. Javelineers are another nasty enemy for us here, because if we teleport them away with distortion, that's definitely bad for us. Shoals checks willpower with mesmerize, yeah, and fear as well. Fortunately, I don't think those are be-all end-alls. We at least have some consumables that could be used to, you know, throw mesmerization off, cancel the effect. So that's nice. Let's even check our spells, see where things are looking. Oh, it's working. Manifold Assault. It's coming down. I am going to learn Apportation right away. That's a very nice utility spell for sure. Hello, friend. You didn't have any more friends, right? Good. That's fantastic. One thing that I am regretting not doing before coming back down into this heck hole. Goodbye. Is potentially enchanting up another trident. I picked up this freezing branded +1 demon trident. We could just try and rebrand that right away into vampiric or electrocution, so we at least have a secondary tool at our disposal for when we are fighting javelineers and we don't want to blink them halfway across our vision where they'll subsequently absolutely destroy us. Let's maybe check out this son of a gun. Wait, how are you going? Why am I so slow? I guess that's just how stairs work, right? It's taking 2 javelin shots each time. Oof. That's too much. That's absolutely no good. Just complete garbage. Alternatively, do you have anything I even want on you, friend? No? Okay. Apparently Banish isn't gonna work first try either. Let's give it one more shot though. Fantastic. Why fight anything? Just let Lugani sort them out, eh? Fantastic. Okay, the Siren hasn't seen us yet. Boots of Stealth. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to wear boots. I'm guessing we're on the verge of our hooves growing too far, but oh my gosh, it's a shame. When you get the boots to match your trident, and you know it's a temporary thing, I mean, part of the beauty is that it's fleeting, but otherwise, it's a shame. Too bad. What timing? There they go. Most beautiful boots we ever owned. Such a shame. Maybe one day, we'll find boots that actually fit our hooves. Wouldn't it be nice if shoemakers, cobblers as it were, actually thought about Demonspawn for once. What a world that would be. Also, okay, that buddy just killed themselves. I will take it. Oh geez, okay. I need to pay attention to the fight slightly more here. Just keep blinking people away. Nymph, Water Strike is real scary, very dangerous. If I blast you with fire, that's not gonna do it. And hey, there's that Water Strike. Don't do that. I guess we're surrounded by water, so it definitely hurts. Quite badly. Do I want to just try and heal out of this? You likely die to the steam pretty soon. It's another one of those situations where it just seems dumb to push, right? Let's instead do a few steps this way. The water nymph no longer in sight range, so that's solid. Then we just blast you. Perfect. Snapping turtle, eh? You swim quickly, I'm guessing? Crap, you do. Son of a gun. Oh, if only we flew. How quickly are you going to catch up to us? Oh, the nymph is catching up to us too. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Not at all. Worrying, upsetting, concerning. Okay. Turns out I wasn't lying. That's fantastic. Hey, Hassan Grant, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. Where did you go? Where'd you go? Spending all our time chasing down these sons of guns. Frost Giant. That seems kind of weird for shoals. Huh. I mean, Cyclops, sure. But a Frost Giant? Are you okay? Are you lost, friend? Must have been lost. Okay, we know there's at least one Javelineer still wandering the level, just waiting, biding their time. Ready to completely ruin our life. See when they pop through. Also, hey, we were just talking about you. Speak of the devil and all that. At least this one didn't have silver javelins, right? Fantastic. You have the +3 spear ADOM. Holy branded spear, though. No. Stay away. Alrighty. Definitely don't want to be smacked around by this son of a gun whatsoever. If possible. Translocations is coming up. Manifold Assault's still a long way away. We have no throwing, so it's unlikely. Some of that stuff could be used to our advantage. Evocables, I guess? Oh, Wands of Flame. Could probably do the trick. Let's start with basics. Curare Dart. Does absolutely nothing. Do you have resist poison? I wasn't paying attention. Dang it, that spear does have resist poison and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, embarrassing. Well, in that case, you can't hit what you can't see. Let's just continue to blast, I guess. Can smack you around when you're here. I have no interest in your cursed weapon, so you can let it sink to the bottom of the ocean with your corpse. Fantastic. It's the only right way to treat a holy branded Javelineer, you know? Oh, jeez. Alligator turtle, though, you kind of slap. Hit real hard, you know that, friend? Let's run up here. This way we can retreat if things go poorly, not if we teleport them right next to us. But turns out, worrying unnecessarily anyway, we are a-okay. Fantastic. But there are more of you. Again. Hiss. Get the heck out of here, friend. No, and we just left the rune behind. Didn't even bother looking around the room or anything. Brilliant. But that is fantastic. That is 2 runes out of the way. Definitely can't complain about that. Okie dokie. What else do we want to do? It's going surprisingly well. Funny, the run has definitely been going in real, like, bits and spurts. We've had huge amounts of progress in absolutely no time flat, and then we spend half an hour to 45 minutes just in our gauntlet alone. And then all of a sudden, we go from no runes to 2 runes in under an hour, no problems whatsoever. Wild stuff. There's an immolation scroll lying around. It's probably not useful now, but do not keep them. In general, I do. I needed inventory space, so that's what we chose to get rid of. It was a lot earlier in the game. I probably should almost be carrying them around now, but I do generally find myself not using them unless I decide to go for the slime rune, which is a missed opportunity because there are definitely other occasions to try and make use of it, especially since we have Manifold Assault. We don't have something like Ignition. If we were doing vaults, that's another one where we could definitely try and take advantage of it. But for the most part, I'm not too worried. Generally, the situations that I find myself using Immolation in, I have time to prep for it, go grab the scrolls, get everything ready, cross my T's, dot my I's, all that good stuff. But back onto the matter at hand here, I think what we'll do before we go anywhere else is maybe get a secondary trident up and running here. We have quite a few brand weapon scrolls just waiting for us, just chilling. So let's head there now and get our secondary trident. Make sure, brain, self, talking to you right now, do not rebrand the wrong demon trident, please. Don't allow that to happen. We hit B, see what happens. Flaming, not quite what we were looking for. We hit B, freezing. You son of a gun. Oh, let's just waste all these though. I don't think we'll be switching off to anything else anyway. Protection is even worse. Oh, game, how dare you. They baited me hard with that one. The flip-flop really got me. We do gain 7 armor class after striking. It's something, I guess. But let's look up enchant W. And we'll quickly troll around, upgrading this trident as well while we're here. Oh, hello. I kind of forgot I'd left a bunch of friends behind. Welcome, welcome. But please take me away. Fantastic. You forget the percentages, but you know the percentages for brands are online somewhere, right? That's another, yeah, that's the thing that I've definitely looked up once and was like, oh, that's really cool. That's fascinating. And then never really got back to checking out in the future, but it is probably useful information to have. All I know is that specific brands, yeah, are less common. Vampiric being one of the lower ones, which makes sense. So it can be quite effective for sure. Flame being the most common, you believe? That's also makes a lot of sense based on anecdotally what you generally find yourself running into. Are there any shields I've left lying around that I'd rather use? Eventually, do you want to switch up to Kite, maybe even a tower shield in the far-flung future? Let's also learn Manifold Assault now, even though we won't be casting it for a bit. That is fantastic. And okie dokie. Do I want to... Oh, whoops. Go back to enchant W. Do I want to put 3 more scrolls on my spear? We risk running into Vajna here. Oh, we don't even have access to all of these. Interesting. Save it for later. What are we playing as, by the way? Still Demonspawn? We are Demonspawn here. Still our first try at the attempt here, which I'm glad has been going even this well, even if everything ends in a glorious ball of fire immediately. Definitely happy to be sniffing on the very tail end of a streak victory. That would be quite swell if we can manage to pull it off here. Especially considering the fact that we didn't get an incredible assortment of Demonspawn mutations as well. So anything we managed to achieve, I feel fantastic about. But for now, let's think about this. We don't have too much willpower, so any casters might be an issue. Depths and vaults might both be problems in that regard. Elven Halls kind of is, but one of the worst things that could happen there is getting banished. And I don't give a dang. So let's maybe take a peek in that way. We don't have the best resistances across the board either, I guess. Might be worth it to swap off from our Cloak of Preservation. Just get some nice resistances across the board. Oh wow, that's way better. Oh right, 'cause my helmet. Kind of forgot how incredible this helmet is. You look at that. So never mind, let's switch back to our wonderful cloak. And let's get a bit of a temperature check. Quick peek is all. We fortunately aren't in desperate need of a weapon, which is often why I'd come down this way in the first place. Oh, hello, Francis. I did not expect to see you here. This is awkward. Can I banish you? Oh, it'd be deserved. Imagine how happy Lugano would be if we send a denizen of Pan straight to the Abyss. Get absolutely wrecked. But I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way instead. Please don't teleport Francis onto the alarm trap, though. That would be very saddening. Otherwise, fight is going surprisingly well so far. Unfortunately, I guess kind of cool to kill Francis with their own iron shot, but at the end of the day, I did really want to send you to my Lord and Master Lugano. So how dare you? Managed to circumvent the fate worse than death. Just get the old-fashioned one too instead. Francis is smarter than I gave them credit for, I guess. They know exactly how bad things truly could be. Holy moly, this is Elf 1? What the heck is even that? I do not like the assortment of elves I've seen around the corner here. Like, what are all of you? What the? High Priest? This early on? That's not great. You can't do that. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. In fact, it's so legal that I'm debating just immediately banishing you, but I can do it the old-fashioned way instead. Let's back up too, as all the blinkers managed to get around us. Definitely makes sense to get back into a hallway configuration if possible. Is that everyone? What the heck is even going on? When you're blinking everyone around and they can blink themselves around, it's just chaos. There's too much going on. What is someone supposed to do here? No, you're still alive. Okay, good to know. Fantastic. Wonder how hard it would be to hunt down a unique that was banished into the Abyss. Right, I'm guessing the odds would not be great. Not exactly in your favor. Maybe that's something we can try in the future. If we ever do go for another Infinity character, because I do have one of those that as of now is still alive and kicking. But maybe I'll make it my journey, my goal, to banish something to the Abyss and then hunt it down. Be a satisfying narrative at the very least. Okie dokie. 2 heal wounds potions for 170. Smuck, you're just like that previous shopkeeper that we ran into. Way too cheap, friend. You can charge way more, and people will buy your stuff. Gotta work on that business, but I respect you for it still. Definitely have my respect, if not my admiration as a cutthroat Goes Egg follower, a devout Goes Egg believer. Though I do feel the need to distinguish in the video game. I like to think that I'm not quite as obsessed with greed in real life. Okie dokie. Elf going fairly smoothly so far, even with a bit of a close call a moment ago there. Can't complain, all things considered. It's largely just a logistical nightmare, but mechanically, going solid, looking great. You want Donald's kite shield of reflection? Not a bad shield, right? So if we happen to run into Donald in the Abyss and can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I'll be so happy. I'm not going to hold out too much hope though. that in our attempts to get the rune, we'll also manage to hunt down Donald, who absconded, who retreated like a coward. Completely of their own volition, of course. I had nothing to do with it or anything like that. The coward. But we do want that shield. I want what is rightfully mine is the thing. But I have to see. Never do know what the run has in store for us. Hello friends, hello more friends. Let's take you on a little bit of a lovely jaunt here, especially Demon Summoner. Wait, stop hitting the demons. Oh my gosh. No. Get out of here, Nekoksek. You weren't even supposed to be here, man. Oh jeez. Demonologists. Truly a nightmare to behold. Well, we do want to get rid of that mutation, preferably sooner rather than later. Scrolls being one of our best go-to resources for panic. The sheer panic that strikes when we're one shot from death. Which happens a lot more likely than it should at this stage in my dungeon crawling career. But hey. We do what we can, and we do what we must. Hello, friends. Yes, the Hall of Blades. Definitely not heading in there today, if I can be helped, or if it can be helped, rather. And enchant armor. I don't think I have anything for you. Just my buckler. Sure, I'll put one on there for funsies. I'd like to switch to a different shield. One with an ego would be fantastic, if possible. But weren't we just talking about taking what we can where we have to? Such is life. And okie dokie. Do I want to make any changes before I continue down to Elf 3? I'm tempted to go for Mutation Potion. Try and get rid of this mutation. I mean, wait a second. Our spells are harder to cast. Wait, I'm pressing all the wrong hotkeys there. Shift A. There we go. I forgot that we had this beneficial mutation. Beneficial slightly in quotes, because we're already struggling to cast in our armor. We don't need it to be harder in exchange for power. On casters, an incredible mutation. On me right now, not so much. I don't mind if we get rid of that, so let's find mutation. Do have a couple lying around, so let's quickly take a merry jaunt up. Rectify this problem real quick. Oops, nope, we're quaffing. I'm quaffing here. Once again, read scrolls. We're more robust, fantastic. Ooh, misshapen though. Weird. We got a lot of benefits and just one negative. In fact, I didn't even know you could get sturdy body. I knew that was a Demonspawn mutation, but I've never actually gotten this mutation before. Not that you get a lot of positive mutations in general, but misshapen body definitely gives a hit to our AC, which is unfortunate. But I mean, we're still a lot stronger than your average caster. Manifold Assault down to 12% with that reduction to encumbrance. Don't mind if I do. Let's take this. Don't think I can complain too much about that. We'll head immediately to E3, do not pass go. Let's see how things are looking on this side of the dungeon, shall we? E1 and 2, not too bad. Elf 3, though, can be an absolute nightmare. And in fact, I kind of expect it to be. We have Condenser Vein, I guess, which is nice. Always pretty swell. More Blinking Scrolls, also very swell. Don't mind that whatsoever. Please, friends, if you could join me around this corner real quick. Fantastic. Jeez Louise, please. Stop blinking around. Oh, I guess you can't help it, because there's water. That makes sense. My bad, I'm sorry for judging you so hard, Pyromancer. You did your best, you were trying. I can respect that. And here's the end of all things. Okie dokie. I didn't really want to start this quite yet, if I'm being honest with you. I was hoping to clear out the rest of the floor. Normally I try and do a quick little exclusion just to make sure that we don't find ourselves in exactly this kind of situation, but it's a little late on the draw there. Otherwise, ouch. Don't do that. That hurts very badly. Took a bit of a risk stepping, but I was hoping somebody would step in the way, or step up a little bit sooner. You can still hit us. Do you? No, you don't have portal projectile. That's nice. That's sweet of you. Bolt of draining, 3d22. We have no positive energy at our side. Ishka. We are in range of that. Even with one step, we're in range of that, so that could be staring death in the face. Let's just play it safe. Let's head to the stairs. It was not an ideal situation in terms of engagement anyway, so let's just hang out with all of you lovely folk. Right at this stairwell. We'll take care of the first batch the old-fashioned way. And then maybe, just maybe, the rest of the area will be a bit more straightforward. Ah, jeez Louise. Ouch. Not good. Stop this. Dang it, you're so close to dead. Okay, I'm gonna blast you out of existence. Please and thank you. Please get the heck out. You as well, Annihilator. I do not appreciate you. Again, do not pass go. Get the heck out of here. Fantastic. Well, now let's clear out the rest of the floor like we initially intended. And then we'll take on that vault when we're a little bit more in the right mindset. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Did we get a new mutation or just a better version of a current one? I believe we got the 3rd Demonic Guardian mutation here. So all these are maxed out, which means the only mutation left to get, I believe, is the top tier selection. So hopefully we can find out relatively soon here what we'll be seeing there. Robust might be kind of nice, just get some extra hit points, a bit more defensibility. I of course did really want the new one that I'm now blanking on the word, the corrosion one, just for thematic reasons on that side of things. Could be cool, could be fun. But okie dokie. Hello friends. More Master Archers. I don't like you. I do not approve, and I'm not happy about this. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's not quite the crowd I was hoping for unleashing something like the Condenser Vein, especially with our training and evocations. We should do a fairly decent amount of decent amount of damage and a decent job if we do use any of our evocables here. Blade Master, I guess, is a bit of a pain in the rear. Let's do our first cast of Manifold Assault. See how it goes. 10% chance to fail? Not too bad. I guess we could Condenser Vein. It won't come back online, but it's not looking like we're getting a huge selection of enemies anywho. Also, wait a second. Who just did that? Who hurled damnation? Do you do that? You do call down damnation. Oh wow. How was I unaware of that? I've fought through elves so many times, and that's never come up. It's never been an issue, a concern. Not a factor whatsoever, apparently. That's fine. We'll just keep letting everyone poison themselves up. We'll even take a step forward to keep them in said clouds. Manifold Assault, honestly, doing its work here. Oh, I do 100% need to get rid of these necromancers before they keep bringing everyone back to life like that. You son of a gun. How dare you. You know what, Manifold Assault should do the trick, getting a whole lot of damage dealt in one fell swoop. Fantastic. Oh geez. And let's just take the rest of our friends again on a nice little walk. Welcome. This is my stairway. Don't know if you've seen it before. You should come check it out. It's pretty cool. Let's take you two upstairs though. Fantastic. Absolute fools. Works every time. And how are we looking now? We've at least disturbed the nest here. Maybe got everyone wandering about. Could be nice. Elementalist means we want to stay far away from these temporary walls so they can't do anything too fancy, of course. Blade Master, I think you're just going to get lightning to the face. Some nice unavoidable damage to throw down real quick. Beautiful. In fact, just keep it up. And why stop there? Don't quit while you're ahead. Beautiful. Annihilator, if you want to come up. Oh, another Blade Master. Hello, friend. I did not see you there. Oh, translocations hit 16 as well. We were gaining a ridiculous amount of experience. Rapid fire here, of course. What do we wish to do? We could train more invocations, try and actually banish things slightly more often, I guess. Probably smart. Alternatively, throwing is still somewhere on the list. Dodging, probably a good idea to train at least a little bit. So let's start off. Let's just get going. Get some dodge training. Get some throw training so we can at least use javelins later on. Fantastic. And we'll turn fighting back on for a little bit. Just get our overall health totals sitting pretty. What are you? Plus your Vorpal Battle Axe? Okay. I don't mind that whatsoever, friend. You can follow and come with. Have you seen our stairs? They're pretty cool. Let's get out of here. Please somebody walk a little bit closer. No? That's fine. I'm not disappointed or upset whatsoever. I saw the word dies from the Reaper dies there, and for a moment my heart dropped. I know that that's not how it words it when we die as well, but logic didn't care at the moment. I was just ready to see it all go up in flames. What's our odds of banishing you? 15%. That's not great. I need health ASAP. Oh no. I should have just blinked away. Oh no. I was just about to say out loud, even with the healing, I don't know if Iron Shot probably still one-hits us. Would you look at that? Shocker. What a surprise. Yes, please F's in chat. Oh man. This is what happens. Every time I push a run slightly further, originally I was just going to get 1, maybe 2 runes, maybe take a break for the night here, continue this next week, you know, have a good little bit of rest. It's always right after that we see these wonderful moments coalesce into existence. But hey, poor Demonspawn suffered a fate as bad as death, I guess. I don't know where Brain was trying to go with that, but silence would have been a great idea, Grim. That's fantastic. Definitely would have done the trick there. At least made it slightly more likely to survive. But very much should have just done a quick blink here. Why not? I was even thinking again in my head, with this heal, I'm still probably gonna die. And would you look at that? Beautiful. That really hurt. More ways than one, game. In more ways than one. But also a lot of fun. And more importantly, also learning a little something. Maybe something I should already know by this point, that I'm constantly running myself into danger and being a bit of a fool, but still good to get it reinforced every once in a while, right? He kept taking sizable chunks of damage every time he poked head downstairs and just shrugged and kept doing it. Exactly. No, that's exactly the kind of mistakes I start making towards the end of the streams here. Also, thank you so much, Shaper, for the subscription. I appreciate it. 3 months. That's awesome. And oh no, you tuned in at the wrong time. I'm so sorry you had to witness that unfortunate, shameful moment. But welcome. Still glad that you're here. It is also probably coming towards the end here, especially with the death. I don't think I have it in me to get started again, but it was a good warm-up for Demonspawn. Maybe next time we'll see some mutations that hit a little bit better in terms of the synergies and stuff like that. How much was the final death blow in terms of damage according to the morgue? Let's take a quick peek. Poor old Demonspawn. It was an 82 damage Iron Shot. That's definitely a rough roll as well. Not only was it Was it potential to die? It wasn't that likely, but it was possible, and I thought about it. But 82, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, probability. How you do me? Why you gotta do me like this? Do me dirty. But hey, regardless, had a whole lot of fun today. Even with the death, and even at the time of death, I'm still laughing about it. Still enjoying the usual kind of ups and downs, the roller coaster of emotion that this game takes us on. And part of that, large part of my enjoyment today, was trying out Abyss Knight for the first time, something I'd never really had too much experience with. Very cool. I enjoyed Luganu a lot. I also do think I enjoyed the Distortion Spear, slightly sketchy in a lot of ways. I never knew quite where I stood, especially towards the end there in some of those elf rooms where they were blinking around, we were blinking them around. It was chaos incarnate. But had a whole lot of fun, definitely enjoy it. Very likely to be trying it again at some point in the future. We'll see what we do next week. Definitely if anybody who's around in chat right now has a combo that they'd really like to see with Demonspawn here, let me know. And I'm generally more inclined to take suggestions from chat, try out something new, even if it's something that I've done before or know I enjoy. I like just trying to make somebody's dreams come true, even the inconsequential dreams, like what run you want to see. It's important to me. But regardless, we will be figuring out what kind of run we want to go with next time. Demonspawn Wanderer? Hey, that sounds good to me. Throw it up in the air a little bit, maybe see what the run actually hands us before we make any decisions. I like it. I like it. Sounds like a plan here. Demonspawn Monk of McCleb is another option. Perfect. In fact, yeah, I will write these down immediately, and maybe we'll do a bit of a random chance thing. If it's just the two of your suggestions, I'll flip a coin live on stream, try that out. And yeah, we'll get into that next time. I think we're also going to be like, Matt Demon was the last suggested name to try out, so that can be thrown on there as well. And perfect. Well, as mentioned, had a whole lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed watching as well. Thank you as well, Moochie, for the follow. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you around at the end. But that, yeah, awesome. I hope everybody enjoyed watching, had a whole lot of fun as well. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're here in chat, lurking in the background on Twitch, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. You're all fantastic, and thank you so much for watching and joining us on these journeys. We'll, of course, do a quick check, see who else is live right now, who we might send a raid on over to. Keep spreading the love here on the Twitch side of things. Let's take a quick peek. Come on, Twitch, you can load. Perfect. Well, it does look like the only person online in my list here is Arcalina, so we'll probably head over there. They're playing some Halo Infinite, not their usual game, generally a Hades speedrunner, but I would highly recommend sticking around. They're a lot of fun. The last time we tried to raid them was less successful because I think they'd unfortunately let their stream on, but should be nice to check it out here. And yeah, that was a brutal death blow. That final iron shot seems really high to you. You thought GDR should have allowed a roll that high, or shouldn't have allowed to roll that high. Me too, Robert, me too. I mean, it's unfortunate, but hey, definitely all good. Oh, also, before we head on, plate armor, which should have a GDR of 30%. So it's AC based now, right? They changed that in the more recent versions, where instead of being tied to the armor that you're wearing, it's instead your overall armor class that gives you GDR. So I don't actually know the formula anymore. I'm a bit lost as to it, but we had half decent AC. We had 29 with our deformed body. But hey, if the game says it's so, then I guess it is. It would be interesting. I might look into it just to see if we literally rolled the worst possible outcome, because that would be funny. That'd be wild to me. But before we head off here, we did want to check our score screen. So, oh, are you okay, DCSS? There we go. Head out here. We'll quickly check high scores. What's the lowest level we have won with? 24. Is probably it. At least tied. No, yeah, the rest are dead who are around there. So on this computer, at least, I have no idea in the long term who our lowest level victory ever might have been, but at least here. It was actually in this very series when we finally won with Troll. That was level 24, so that's definitely a bit surprising. I kind of forgot about that run completely, but anyway, back onto the main event here. Let's quickly say goodbye, I guess. Well, brain's shutting down. You can tell we're at the end of the stream here. But we'll spread the love on, shoot it on Arcalena's way. Again, highly recommend sticking around, saying hello as we make our way on over that way. And thank you all again for the lovely support, for joining us in this journey, and allowing me to have a lot of fun here live on stream. It's absolutely fantastic. Of course, regardless of all that, I do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I hope to see you sometime soon in the future, whether that be Wednesday, when we're probably going to be playing some more super auto pets, maybe trying to get a level 3B kick into a victory there, or next Sunday, where we're right back into this, trying out a couple of the last minute suggestions here from Shaper and Acid, and hopefully doing a little bit more successfully with our Demonspawn and having fun while we do it. But thanks again for watching. I'll see you soon. See ya.